Okay, good afternoon. Welcome to
Fun Math number 46.
Fun Math number 46. Actually, check that marker? That might not be very good.
Not good.
Okay, here, try to use this one. Alright, so here's a problem from a MOAMS test that we took a look at today. That's a pretty tricky problem. It gave you a little bit of difficulty, right?
Yeah.
So we want to explain this problem because it's a pretty cool problem. And in the grand scheme of things, not the most difficult problem in the world, but well, you just have to understand a little bit. So you have 8-cent stamps and 3-cent stamps, and you have lots of them. In fact, you have infinitely many of them.
Yeah.
Where do you keep them?
I don't know.
I don't know either. What's the largest amount of postage that you cannot make? Okay? So what's the largest amount of postage that you cannot make? So what is a good way to approach a problem like this?
We can make a chart.
Okay? What kind of chart do you want to make? I'll draw the chart for you.
Well, we can write all the numbers to 20.
Okay, all the numbers up to 20. Okay, great. That would be a good...
And we can figure out the ones that we can do.
One,
We'll
two,
check.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This bottom one on camera? Here?
Yeah, that's the bottom of the screen.
Great. Alright, so we're going to figure out, so we make a little chart, just really quick, because the tricky thing sometimes is on a math contest you have to go really fast, right?
Yeah.
So if you don't know what to do right away, making a chart's not such a bad way to at least understand what you can do. Okay, so what's the first thing to take a look at here?
Well, we'll figure out the ones that we can do.
Let's figure out the ones that we can do. That's a good way to start. So what's the easiest thing we can do?
Just start finding how many, or you can make using just threes.
Okay, what can we make using just threes? Why don't you circle them?
12, 15, and 18.
Okay, these are the ones we can make using just threes. Okay, what's the next simplest thing that
Using 1, 8, and 1, 3. Starting with 8 and adding 3 every time.
Okay, so the next simplest thing is just start with an 8 and just start adding 3. So 8 plus 3 is?
8 plus 3 is 11.
11 plus 3 is?
14.
14 plus 3 is?
17.
17 plus 3 is?
20.
Okay, awesome. Okay, what's the next simplest thing?
2 8s.
2 8s. Okay?
16 plus 3 is 19.
Okay, and then it just keeps going. Okay? So, simple chart, simple just sort of understand what we can make here, and what does it look like is the largest number we
13.
cannot make.
13.
Okay, here I'll highlight it in orange too. Okay? Now, so if this was a math contest and you had to answer really fast, bang, 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 13 would be a good answer. But if you have time to think about it still, you have to make sure that there's nothing above 20. That
Yeah.
you might, maybe we can't make 36, for example. I don't know. Can we?
Yeah, we can.
Why?
Just 3s.
Just with 3s you can make 36. Okay, but maybe we can't make 91. Who knows? Okay? So we have to come up with some way to say, why can I make all the rest of the numbers? Because it looks like, all of a sudden, it looks like I can start making all the numbers. And what's the reason I can start making all the numbers?
Because you've got a set of 3 numbers that you can make straight in a row.
Okay, we found a set of numbers that we can make that are right in a row.
Because of this, you can just keep leapfrogging.
You can keep leapfrogging by 3s. So 15, so once I can do 14, 15, 16, then I know I can do, once I can make 14, 15, 16, I now know I can do 17, 18, 19, because I can just add a 3.
And then from those,
And from these I can do what?
20, 21, and 22.
20, 21, and 22, and from those I can keep going. So once I find a set of 3 in a row that I can do, I can always keep adding 3s. So, which makes this pretty interesting because I only need 2 8s. I need the 8 for here, and I need the 8 for the 16. And then after that I can make every number with just adding 3s. So the fact that you had an infinite number of 8s and an infinite number of 3s actually didn't matter. All you needed were 2 8s. And you could make all the numbers except for 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 10, and 13. Pretty neat, right?
Yep.
So let's talk about, you see a problem like this on a test. And you don't know what to do. What's the approach?
Make a chart.
Make a chart. And what does the chart help you do?
Well, it helps you find stuff easily.
It helps you find patterns, and it helps you get to understand the problem and what you can do and what you can't do. And then you see the answer on the chart. What you were doing earlier today was trying to do each number, trying to make each number. Can I do 6? Yes. Okay. Can I do 7? No. Can I do 8? Oh yeah. Can I do 9? Yes. Can I? That's much harder, figuring out how to do each one.
Yeah.
So do the easy things, easy, and then the answer just kind of falls out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Good job, sweetie. Good job.